We celebrate President's Day when we take a moment to honor those who have led our nation in times of crisis. One of the many roles the president is supposed to fulfill is consoler-in-chief. This day causes us to reflect upon the contributions of our founders and our former presidents, and it's only natural to compare. It was George Washington, our first president, who led with humility, ensuring that the presidency of the United States would not become a monarchy. It was Abraham Lincoln, who healed the wounds of the Civil War in a nation so bitterly divided that it almost broke apart forever. It was Franklin Roosevelt's inner strength who guided us out of the Great Depression and gave us the resolve to join the battle and win World War II. It was Lyndon Johnson who brought us together after the assassination of President Kennedy, securing JFK's legacy, pledging, "Let us continue." It was Gerald Ford who took an unpopular step to heal the nation and move on after Watergate with his own profile and courage when he pardoned Richard Nixon. In more modern times, it was George W. Bush who stood at ground zero to rally and unify the nation after 9/11. So today we are forced to ask ourselves how President Trump has responded to our latest national tragedy, the mass shootings at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. It seems President Trump has failed to really understand the nation's grief, and with his silence on guns, he has failed to lead. However, the amazing young people affected by this tragedy have taken up the mantle themselves, where the president has failed leadership. In their time of grief and mourning, they have chosen to lead, and making sure a tragedy like this will never happen again. Organizing March for Our Lives to honor both the victims and once and for all put these tragedies away forever. Yes, the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans born in this century. And they are marching your way, Mr. President. This is John Christopher Bua for Real Political News, Washington.